Guys, this is just a small preview of the game you're going to watch today. In this position, playing as white, Grandmaster Trifunovic finds an amazing move that wins him the game on the spot. But this move is not your regular sacrifice, it's not anything crazy, and it's not even giving a check. See if you can spot it yourself, and if not, of course, I will show you. Please stay tuned in just a few minutes. Hello and welcome back to the channel again, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are watching a game from 1962 between Grandmasters Trifunovic and Aron. Trifunovic playing as white, and he opens the game with d4. Black replies with knight f6. We have knight f3, g6 for black. We have bishop g5 for white. This is the famous Torre attack. Bishop g7 played for black. We have a knight b to d2, normal developing move, and castle now played for black. White continues attacking in the center with e4, and we have d6 played for black. This is the usual idea in these sort of positions, d6 and then prepare for e5 counterattack in the center. We have c3 played for white, and c5 was played for black, counterattacking with your c pawn. We have d picks up on c5, d picks up on c5, and bishop c4 was played for white. Knight c6 for black. We have castle, and queen c7 was played for black. White continues with rook e1, and e5 was played for black. Black now also wants to stop the advancement of the e pawn, and also this e5 pawn looks really great and controls a great deal of the center. We have knight f1 for white. We have h6 for black. Right now this bishop is attacked, and white has to make a decision. In the game, Trifunovic decided to pick up this knight. We have bishop picking up on f6, and knight e3 was played for white. Game continued with bishop g7 for black, and we have queen e2 now played for white. Game continued with rook d8 for black. Black decided to put this rook on a much better line, and we have h4 now played for Trifunovic. So Trifunovic is creating an attack on the king's win, or at least he's trying to do so. We have knight a5 now played for black. Black wants to create a counterattack on his own, and he also wants to get rid of this white squared bishop. Grandmaster Trifunovic, of course, doesn't want to give up this bishop, and he plays bishop d5. We have rook b8 just because you will have a possibility to push this pawn and then fianchetto this bishop. You don't want this rook to be pinned. Game continued with h5 for white, and we have g5. Black decided to avoid eating this pawn because eating it will open a possibility white to open a g file, and you definitely don't want to allow that because your pieces are kind of more on the left side or on the queen side than on the king side, so definitely not a good way to open your files. We have knight h2 for white, and we have king h7 for black. Black also wants to be sure that he has enough moves for this rook g8 move if needed. So we have knight h to g4 again for Trifunovic, and we have f6 now played for black. So black for now decided to block the position and also to remove this pawn, because later you will be able to move this queen. This pawn will not be weak. Game continued with queen f3 for Trifunovic, right now aiming at this pawn here on f6, and we have rook f8 played for black to defend this pawn. Game continued with knight f5, putting the knight on a really nice square and offering a possibility for black to pick up this knight if he wants to, of course, but taking this knight would not be so good as well for black. So for now black doesn't want to pick it up, and he plays a knight c6, rerouting his own knight. We have rook a to d1 for Trifunovic, and we have knight e7 right now for black. Black now wants to pressure this knight and to actually give up his knight for this pawn. We have knight picking up on e7 for Trifunovic, queen picks up on e7, and knight e3 was played for white. Game continued with rook d8 now for black. Black also wants to put his rook again on a better square. Since it's not doing much here on f8, it is useless because this square is protected. Now let's see. Rook d2 was played for white. White now wants to reroute his rooks and to double them on the d file. Our game continued with b6. Black's idea is to either put this bishop here or to open it on this a6 square. because this diagonal is looking really fine. We have rook e to d1. White now continues with his plan. Black now continues with king h8, a sort of a waiting move. Black now waits for white's move, and from there he will decide what he will do next in the position. g3 was played for Trifunovic. Now black continues with queen f8. For now the position is slightly better for white because white controls more of the board. Black still waits for the white's plan and white's decisions. We have king g2 now played for white. We have b5 played for black. We have knight f5 for grandmaster Trifunovic, and now black decided to pick up this knight. Bishop picks up on f5, queen picks up on f5, and rook b6 now was played for black. Black wanted to extend his defenses on this f6 square, but unfortunately he missed the key move of white from the beginning of this video. Grandmaster Trifunovic finds an amazing answer, after which black decided to resign. But before I show you this final move, please make sure to leave a comment, like and share this video with people who enjoy chess, because word of mouth referrals like this really help my channel grow to more people organically. I couldn't do this without your help, and it's much appreciated, guys. Thank you so much in advance. So the winning move for white is beautiful and quiet bishop g8, and black resigns. Now if you're wondering why black resigns, because right now firstly there is this threat here. So if you simply ignore this threat and you play something like queen f7, queen h7 is checkmate. So after bishop g8, what else can you do? You can pick up with your king here, but then rook picks up on d8, and now what will you do? You can either play rook b8, but then we will simply pick up your queen, and after you pick up, this is a clear material advantage for white. After bishop g8, what else is on the menu for black? Black can maybe eat this bishop with queen g8. Again, the same motif is here. Rook picks up on d8. Again, you have to go with your rook on b8, and we will pick up your queen, and we will win the game. And this is how this game ended, and this is all I have prepared for you today. If you enjoyed this game, as always, please leave a comment, let me know your opinion about this game, about my analysis. Have I missed something? Please let me know. I really appreciate all of your feedback. If you wish to support me, as always, you can do that by either sharing this video with people who like chess, or you can donate to my PayPal, or you can become a channel member for only $3. Yes, for $3. Every part of your support really means to me, so I really appreciate it, guys. Of course, donations are not obligatory. You are free to do whatever you like, and I will continue making videos because I like chess, of course. Thank you so much for watching one more time, and we will see each other in the next video. I wish you a pleasant day. Bye bye.